this is the final how-to video. This is going to take this 4 or 5 worksheet in Google Sheet and help you to understand how you can use this sheet to communicate. We talked about in the tracking video the importance of these columns here, and then specifically DFG, which is highly relevant to communication. Not just these 3 steps of the expectation or exceeding expectations, but the scope, the comparison, the relevancy, quantification, qualification to give the context of the inputs here, the challenge, the throughput, the method that's used, and ultimately the output and the outcomes here in this column. And from a communication standpoint, in the session, we also talked about the importance of recommendations. So give a recommendation, or remember, a real ask that demonstrates your leadership capability isn't a simple, like, how do I do this kind of type of ask. You will want to put that in this column. And then this is also a check that you did that, because it's one thing to communicate the progress. It's another thing to say, you need a recommendation. And also refer to the session and the additional data points or suggested communications that you can include. Some of those are, if something didn't go as planned, owning up to it, and telling people the adjustments that you're going to make, communicate that out. Also, another thing is reminding people and giving them context on what the expectation was that was agreed to. That helps the concept be level set and aligned, which is very important in communication and leadership. And this progress piece is more about progress within the expectation. We talked about that in the prior video. And then simple data point here, true, false. Did you communicate out about this? Yes or no? True, tracking it. Because again, step 5 in the program is communicating the value. You start with step down, even on prior work. You got to do this. You need to do all the work set up around expectations, planning, execution, and delivering stuff. If you fail on this step of communication, it's kind of a shame because you put in all this work. So make sure you do this too.